Good morning, friends. How are you this Saturday morning, April 20, 2024? Thank you for coming to my CALMstream. My name is Ulysses. I am hydrated and moisturized. Are you? My arm's a little sore this morning. I had a massage Thursday night. And I guess my arm and shoulder were particularly tight, and I got worked over real tough. So I have some soreness in the arm. I put on an ice pack, took a couple Tylenol, so let's see how it goes. Oh, we gotta put the music on. There we go. Something a bit different today. I got this camera at a different angle, so we'll try this today. You guys let me know if you like that or not. Let's sharpen up and do some drawing. Mr. Life says, "Goog day to you too." I know you mean good day. Typing on the phone is a pain. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Life, loyal listener of the early morning CALMstream and paid subscriber of comicbookodyssey.substack.com. Appreciate the patronage. Okay, for some reason that took longer to sharpen. So I've repositioned, we're drawing a panel with a couple of cars that are parked by the side of the road. And I have repositioned the cars because they were coming this way and they were parked on that side of the road facing this way. But that's the wrong side of the road. They would be driving up the right side in Canada. So Mr. Life is having some sort of technical difficulty, so just gonna go fix that. That's cool. We got 2 concurrent viewers. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat if you want to, or just enjoy the music. So we're just gonna draw the boxes. I actually find it tough to draw cars. So we're just gonna draw the boxes that the cars should be fitting in. And we'll worry about proportion after. Because it can always be fixed, right? Like, that's my philosophy of drawing, is you don't worry about getting it right. You just worry about getting it. Just put something down. Because it's better to have something there that you can fix than not have anything drawn at all. So one of these cars is supposed to be a cop car and the other one a truck, pickup truck. So the police car for the police officer and pickup truck for the forest ranger. So police car first, because the police car is going to be first on the scene, logically. I did take a police car reference. Just gonna dig up that reference. I don't know, I like to show the thing I'm drawing. I imagine it's interesting for people to look at. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I imagine it. There. There's my little cop car. It's not the right angle, but I can extrapolate. It's more like knowing what the details are. There. Alright, let's get these cars drawn. Bumper. Fender. Tire. Trick is getting the tires located correctly. Okay, we got one. I was thinking about Canada today. There have been Canadian superhero comics made before. I was thinking about Captain Canuck. And he's cool and everything. When he first appeared, he was an anti-communist capitalist. And then later, he was written by other people. And he had become an environmentalist. And it got me thinking about how when you write a character with like a nationalistic identity with some political features built in, you run the risk of giving license to other people to reinterpret that character with the politics that they prefer, because the assumption is that, well, character is political to begin with. Why wouldn't that character have the politics that I want him to have? So, made me feel I made the right decision in setting my quote-unquote Canadian characters in a fictional Canada. So it's Canada, but it's inspired by Canada. It's not really Canada. It's called Northland. So the characters aren't really Canadian. They're Northlanders. So I'm not bound to give them real world politics because it's not the real world. So that's why, calling her Spirit Girl, she's not about Canada or the Canadian people. She's about the spirit of the Canadian people, which transcends politics. It's spiritual matters are higher than political matters. There's a couple things that will designate this car as a police car. One is police lights, and the other stripes. And if I was drawing it bigger, it would say police. Well, actually I could put it in the middle here. There. So not the most beautiful cars you'll ever see drawn, but it communicates the idea that there are cars parked there. So this one, gonna have this door open like this, because we're gonna have a character stepping out of the car. Kind of silhouetted like this. Mr. Life, you remember Captain Canuck, eh? Let's take a look. Captain Canuck. Here, that's the #1 first appearance. Comely Comics. Let's take a look at a few more. That's like from the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see it. 1975. These are more recent ones. There was even a Captain Canuck cartoon, and the illustration was okay. Here's a great Captain Canuck cosplay. Some of these cosplayers just so talented. They redesigned him a few times. Here's a different cosplay. No, it's the same. Captain Canuck #6. And I did read some of these, and I mean they're a little bit rough to read. Didn't read all of them. Maybe they get better as they go along, but alright, let's tackle don't need this anymore. Let's tackle Spirit Girl figure. So we're gonna pull up the Spirit Girl reference. For some reason it's not working. Pulling up the why. Oh well. Too bad. Let's get the general size here. It's too big. Okay. Pretty good mess there. Mr. Life, did Captain Canuck run a long time? No, not very long. There was a couple of different runs of Captain Canuck. We can look here. Here. So, Captain Canuck, 1975 to 1981, which is decent, but only 16 issues, 15 issues. Over 6 years, you know, this was kind of interspersed. And then, so that was the first run. And then it looks like it was relaunched in 93. And then went just 2 issues. And then 2004 to 2007. And so 2015, I read a bit of that, 11 issues. 2017. This is not necessarily accurate, but gives you an idea of you know, it's pretty scattered. Scattered here and there. Mr. Life. Yeah, one man did it all. Well, yeah. Mostly just, especially the first run, just the one guy. And so I can relate to there not being that many issues. I mean, it takes a long time to make a comic book on your own. And I think it was colored by somebody else, but Gonna look up a dog sitting from a high angle view, and if not, we'll settle with just a dog sitting and we'll extrapolate a high angle view. Because this page is introducing an important character, which is a dog. Whose name is Shana. See here, this is just a small dog, but we've got the basic idea nonetheless. Even though this is very, very small depiction of a dog, still want to use a reference. Because it's meant to communicate. Make it a bit larger. There. It's going to be a German Shepherd. The road, the snow next to the road. These are snowbanks. panel took a long time to draw. Well, let's do some lettering. So I line up to the guidelines so that all my guidelines are level to the page borders. Well, music's over. That means the end of the drawing session. Thank you for joining me. Take her easy today on this Saturday. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to rest a little, do some reading. I'll hit up the farmer's market, get a coffee. I see we've got some more viewers who are catching in the tail end of the live stream. Welcome to all. I wish you all a good day. And that's it. See you in the next one. Oh, the podcast is changing from Sunday 5 p.m. PST to Monday 5 p.m. PST. So tomorrow, nothing going on YouTube or anything. So podcast live streaming Monday 5 p.m. PST. We're going to be talking about The Dark Knight Returns, chapters 1 and 2. So hit up your library or grab your copy of The Dark Knight Returns to follow along. And see you then. Bye-bye.